Hello and welcome to the 2025 season of Backstage Buzz, where we give you the inside scoop of what's going on at the Mac and the College of DuPage. Today, we're going to be meeting the new president of COD, Dr. Muddassir Siddiqi. Dr. Siddiqi previously served as Vice Chancellor of Instructional Innovation and Digital Strategy at the Houston Community College System. He was also President and CEO of Central College within the Houston Community College System, Vice President of Academics and Student Development at Morton College, and Executive Director of the Manufacturing and Skills Program at City Colleges of Chicago. He brings a wealth of higher education and corporate experience to COD that will not only benefit our students, but also our various constituent groups in the community. Welcome, Dr. Siddiqi.
Thanks, Diana, for your introduction and welcoming me as a new president. It's almost 2 months, so I'm not sure if I'm still a new president.
You're still new.
Okay.
It's like a bride. You get a whole year. So you are no stranger to College of DuPage, which I think is very a beautiful story and heartwarming to the community to know that, you didn't just come and drop in from the sky. You really know the college. Can you tell everybody about your story?
Yeah, it's always inspiring to me. I'm not sure about other people, my story. So when I came to United States as an immigrant, I was lucky enough to found a job in manufacturing sector. But the requirement was to have certain skills in machining. Mm-hmm. Actually, it's measuring different parts using a machine. And I was not trained on that. So my employment was conditional. And they gave me like part-time employment. And they say, if you learn these skills, you can get the full-time job. So I started looking for different institutions. And to be very honest, I could not find institution that can provide affordable education and flexible time. So a friend of mine advised me to come to College of DuPage. And I came here and I took the class. I did not experience the best-in-class teaching and learning experience, but I also experienced the best-in-class support from student services staff and everyone who was in the touch point during my journey at College of DuPage. So I was very inspired with overall experience. And then later, when I was in corporate sector, same company, I was promoted, I got the full-time job. Later, I had an opportunity to serve as a advisory to a community college program, and I joined the advisory. So my exposure as a student, as an advisory, not at COD, at Harper College, mm-hmm. Transformed my perspective about what community college is and how they're serving their constituents. Later on, I joined higher education. I left my corporate career, and I sent 2 of my boys out of 3 to College of DuPage. And they
a parent also you were a student, a parent of a student?
Yes. And several of my family members, some remote relatives, their children they have attended or they are attending COD now. So COD is a family. And that was the reason that brought me back from Houston, where I served almost 8.5, 9 years as a president and then the vice chancellor. And I realized I should go back home.
Something that strikes me is when you have friends and family that go here, then it makes you hear stories. Yep. That it's like when a friend of mine comes to a show, and then I'm like, was everything okay? And it's funny because you become that first touch point of their experience as well.
Yeah, that's very true.
When you came here as a student, you were an adult.
Yep, I was.
So I think that's very relevant right now with the way AI is taking away jobs and people need to reinvent themselves. You actually found a way to come back to a community college. Yep. How do you think that's going to affect students coming up now? Do you still see us being a big resource for adults, or are that increasing?
We are. So community colleges, I would always say that community college is one of the best American invention, because it invented here in the United States, right? Mm-hmm. Other countries followed our example. The beauty of community colleges, number one, they are accessible. There's no barrier of admission and stuff like that. They offer comprehensive programming, which means from a class in dancing or gardening or landscaping to a 4-year degree program, because some community colleges have university centers where student can complete entire 4-year, right? 2 years in community college, 2 year at 4-year school. So they are affordable, small class size. Mm-hmm. We have plenty of opportunities for all ages and people from all gender, all ages to come to the college. They always find some programs which are relevant to their purpose, right? Mm-hmm. Whether it's they're looking for a job, they want to reskill their talent, they want to pursue further education, or they want to do something for fun, leisure learning, right? Mm-hmm. So community college is very relevant, I would say. And I think in 2025, community college is more relevant than previous years.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Let's jump over to arts and entertainment, because that's who our audience is. So how do you see arts and culture fitting into College of DuPage?
Art and culture is a critical piece at College of DuPage, because art, remember our facilities like Mac Center and other facilities, they serve at least two purposes. Number one is provide students an environment where they can practice and learn, and right, with all the cameras and studio and lighting and stage, they can practice. So actually we are helping students learning skills, right? And the second part of this, which I see is critical, is community engagement, because you are bringing community to the college campus. Mm-hmm. It does not only serve as a marketing tool for the college, promoting your programs and awareness about the program, it also provides a source of very affordable entertainment to community at large, especially communities we serve here in DuPage, right?
Yeah.
I saw your fall production schedule. It's very comprehensive. There's some very interesting play, and I promise to show up when time comes. So I can imagine the community, they see attraction for these kind of programming. Recently, we hosted a Hokusai exhibition, mm-hmm. and we brought thousands of people, some from outside the state. This shows that College of DuPage values the art, the significance of art in one's life, and consider art as a way of expression, your potential. So I think it's a very important part of what we do, is a very important part of our mission.
I love that it brings people who might not come to the college, might not
Yep.
be taking a class, but they're taxpayers.
Yep.
They have a sense of affinity for the college.
Absolutely.
Because this is their art center.
Yep. Yep.
All right. If you could bring any artist, past or present, to the MAC for one night only, who would it be?
I'm a diehard fan of Michael Jackson. I wish I could, but I could not. And before this show, you remember I was sharing with you, I was in England, London at that time, and that was probably the last show of Michael Jackson. I don't think it happened. I need to recall my memory, but always follow, even after his death, 15 years or 12 years, how many years before he died. But I follow him, and my choice is very universal, because a part of my life live outside United States. So I was very engaged in Indian music, different poets and poetry and music and different instruments. But I'm very versatile, I would say, in terms of music. From James Brown to the old style music to Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift.
You're a pop fan.
And Beyonce, yeah, and the jazz. Actually, I used to travel with my wife when she was alive. Used to go to New Orleans for jazz show.
That's amazing.
That's
isn't
real shows. So we used to drive just for the jazz shows, and I still love that part of the music.
What's fun about New Orleans, you can go into the tiniest club and in walks these huge legends who just play a set.
Yep.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Okay, so College of DuPage, this is my last question.
Yep.
College of DuPage has an incredible legacy and history in the community. And now as you're leading the college, what do you want your legacy to be?
I think it's pretty much aligned with the mission of the college, right? My wish is that every student from high school, if he or she has a motivation, and I know many students, they want to go to 4-year school, they must take at least one class at COD. That
want
is
everybody
what I
to have
do.
a connection with the
Connection,
school?
yeah, that's what I want to do. Even as a dual credit,
Right.
They can still go to 4-year school, but College of DuPage offer classes in dual credit. So this is my wish. I want to leave this college, man. K through 12 students start taking at least one class at College of DuPage.
And our dual credit program is really robust and phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is phenomenal. And
for those people who don't know what that means, can you just give them a little explanation?
So dual credit is the type of program that allow high school students to take college level classes while also working toward their high school graduation requirements. And this has been a very successful program. Almost every community college in the United States offers some sort of dual credit. What we learn over the period of time, when students are exposed to college early means in their high school, the likelihood of their success would increase. So we are very lucky. We have very vibrant K through 12 system in DuPage. We have wonderful best-in-class faculty member in these K through 12 systems, and they keep promoting the value of further education.
So these students are getting college credit while they're in high school through COD partnership.
Yes.
Which is really amazing because it can help economize on that 4-year plan when they're in college to save a little bit of.
Yeah. It does not economize, it will expedite the whole process, right, for meeting the requirements of the 4-year school.
Well, we wish you all the best. Thank you for coming on the show and sharing with all of the Mac fans out there, and we look forward to seeing you at the theater.
Thank you.